الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين آمين إلهي آمين. How are you? أهلا وسهلا مرحبا. Welcome to you all in our second class of the Tajweed. And I just want to know, as I remember, that Sister Ellison was in the last class, but yeah, and Tanya is new. She was not in the last class, and Priya was not there too, right? So that means we have two new students today, and yeah, that's good. And we will try to revise whatever we have learned in our last class. So let's start, okay? So as we read in the beginning, the dua that Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this journey easy for us. And what we learned, it's number one, first letter is Alif. Alif is just like a straight line. It's a very simple letter, like the sound of Alif is apple, at, abadan, anta, amara, right? The next letter is Ba. Ba is a boat with one dot at the bottom. How you will pronounce this letter? Then you have to join the wet part of your lip, a wet part of your lips, and then the sound will, you can pronounce the sound of Ba, like Ba, Ba, boat, ball, right? So the sound of B basically is Ba. Then the next letter is Ta. Ta is also like a board, but it has two dots on top of it, and your tip of your tongue will touches the behind of your front two teeth, right? And we will say ta, ta, ta. Okay. The next letter is the. The shape, how you will remember this letter, the shape is like a boat and it has three dots in it, right? How you will pronounce this letter, tip of the tongue touches the edge of the upper teeth, right? Your tip of the tongue, you will come out and it will touch the edges of your front two teeth. How you can see that? You can put your finger near to your lips and then you can try to lick your lips through your tongue. Yeah, so it will come out and then you will pronounce the, simple, right? And what you have to do, simply blow the air between your tongue and teeth. Simply blow the air between your tongue and teeth. And you will pronounce the, and it is a soft letter, right? You can't mix this sound with sa, right? Because this is the sound of seen, but the is simple and there is no, whistling sound in it, right? So the next letter is Jeen. Jeen. How you will identify this letter? So there is a straight line with C. Right? You can see this is a straight line with a C and a dot in between, right? So it's gonna be sound like G, jump, jug, J sound, right? Jug, jump. And what is the articulation point of this letter? Your middle part of your tongue touches the roof of the mouth, okay? So, yeah, the middle part of your tongue, you can say that you have to elevate the middle part of your tongue and then try to touch your roof of the mouth, but it's not necessarily touches the roof of the mouth, right? Try to say ja, jeen, jug, jama'a, right? Then the next letter, sisters, please confirm me, is that, am I going too fast? Or if you want me to do it slowly, then please let me know. Then I will try to, slow down. Is that okay to all of you? Because two of our sisters are new here, and if you already know the letters, then you will definitely understand. If you have any problem, you can write it very freely. Then I will try to slow my speed, low my speed, right? Okay, the next letter is ha, ha, ha. Yeah. So how we will pronounce this letter first, how you will identify this letter. Again, there is straight line with a C, and there would be no dot here. Straight line with a C and no dot, right? And what is the sound of, how we can recognize the sound of ha? Ha, it's a big sip of, or you can say a big sip of lemonade, you can say, and you say, ha, ha, or you can say it is a spicy hot sound, right? Right? So it doesn't take any effort. So you will pronounce ha, and the articulation point of this letter is middle part of your throat, middle part of your throat. And this is also a light letter. So your tongue, your throat, all will remain relaxed, right? And when you will pronounce ha, ha, alhamdu, alhamdu, right? The next letter is ha. Ha. Ha is again a straight line with a dot on it. A straight line with a straight line and a C, a straight line with a C and a dot on it. Right? The ha is like a scratching sound. Scratch your throat, or you can say little snoring sound, kind of. Right? Ha, ha, ha. Okay. So the next letter is dal. Dal. So what is mouth of Pac-Man, you can say that, right? The shape of dal, and how you will pronounce it. Tip of the tongue touches the upper gums, touches the upper gums, or you can say touches the upper gums of your two upper teeth, right? And it's dal, but it's not like the D, right? But just keep this in mind that don't pronounce it like D. It's the THE, the. So dal, the. Then next, dal, dal, right? And how you will pronounce the dal, like tha, as we have read that both with three dots, right? So this dal and the falls in the same category of the letters. We have to pronounce it softly. Tip of the tongue touches the edge of the upper teeth, edge of the upper teeth. And you can give the sound of zipper, the zipper, zipper. Take your tongue out of the mouth, touches the edges of your front two teeth. So, ذكر, ذكر, ذكر. Or you can say, you can see here, the, ذو, مثقال, ذرة, ذرة, أعوذ, أعوذ. So we did till dal in the last class. So do you have any questions in here? You can ask right now. You can take the mic, or you can write it. Do you want to ask any question?
Sisters, you may practice with the teacher. You may ask any questions you want. If you want to go through again from the beginning, we can do that again. Please take benefit of this class, mashallah. This is a wonderful opportunity for all of you.
Yeah, that's okay. But if you feel, if you have any question, you can ask anytime, right? And you can take your mic or you can write here in chat box, and I am watching your chats too. Okay, so now the next letter is raw. Raw, right? What is the sound of raw is like we are saying the fish is raw. Fish is raw. So this is the sound of raw, Robert, rolling, right? So Ar-Rahmani Rahim, raw. And what is the articulation point of the raw? Tip of the tongue. You can write here tip plus top of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth, right? Say ar. You can see the tip and top of the mouth, top of the tongue touches the roof of your mouth, right? Ar, raw, raw. So raw is a conditional letter. As we read that there are some light letters, there are some heavy letters, and I have, I guess, mentioned you before that heavy letters, you can remember the sound of heavy letters with awesome letters. We can categorize those letters in the category of awesome letters. So, but remember that raw is a conditional letter. Sometimes we will read raw as a light letter, and sometimes we will read it as heavy letter. Okay. And when we will, when we start reciting the Quran, then inshallah I will guide you, or we will read, inshallah ta'ala, read the rules of raw, where you will get the idea where you have to pronounce the raw heavy and where light. So now the raw, the articulation point is tip plus top of the tongue touches the roof of your mouth. Raw is a conditional letter. Raw is like a raw fish is raw, right? And Robert, rolling, the sound of R basically. But you have to try to stop the sound of vibration. And sometimes we are pronouncing try to avoid this. Okay, there shouldn't be any vibration sound. Raw, tip plus top of the tongue, tip plus top of the tongue touches the roof of your mouth. Okay, so is that clear to all of you? Should we move now to the next letter? Okay, the next one is za. Za. Za is just like a raw, right? As raw, and then it has a dot on it. Okay, and za has a buzzing sound, like zipper sound. Za, right? So it has buzzing, or you can say a zipper kind of sound. How you will pronounce this letter? What would be the articulation point of this letter is tip of the tongue touches the bottom teeth. Like you have to join the upper and lower teeth. You have to join your upper and lower teeth, and the tip of the tongue will be on the joining point, right? Like say za, za, honeybee sound, right? So za. Then next is seen. How you will identify this letter? It's like a W with little bit of you can say hook kind of thing, right? And we will pronounce it sa. It is a S sound. And when you will pronounce the letter sa, so letting the air out of the tire. Sometimes you just listen the sound whenever the air out of the tire. So we are listening, right? So try it together. This is the sound of sa. Your upper and lower tips will join together, and then you will pronounce it sa. Sa, snake sound, right? Snake, sa. Then sheen. Sheen is like, again, with W with the hook. W with the hook, and it will have 3 dots, right? So sheen, Sheen, how is the sound of sheen is like should. When you say you should do it, so sound. Spread, should. So this sound is called sheen, or sometimes we are trying to stop someone and we are saying, shh, 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 don't talk, shh, 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 right? So this is the sound of sheen.
Sister Sabha, there is a question from Sister Priya. How do you differentiate between zal and zai?
Okay. So you can see that dal it's a as I told you that it is a shape. Its shape is like it's a Pac-Man shape, right? Pac-Man, mouth of Pac-Man, right? Is dal, right? And it's closer to dal. Will you guys recognize the letter dal? Dal is easy for you? So dal, whenever dal has dot on it, so it becomes dal, right? So this is if you will remember the Pac-Man mouth, so you will remember this is dal. But za is like it's closer to raw, okay? And you can say that za is my teacher when we were in the very beginning classes. I remember that he taught us like it's a kind of semicolon. You can say whenever you are there is one comma, there is a sign of comma. It's like a raw. You can see on your screen. Like comma is just like a raw, and semicolon is right as za. So this is the difference. Like dal is Pac-Man mouth, you can say, and za is a straight line, and then there is one dot on it. Is that clear? Or I will try to find some more example for you.
Thank you, sister. Just one more clarification. Is that zal or dal?
No. What? Let's say, could you please ask it again? This one is dal, right?
Yeah, it's like ZAAL. So it's zal or dal. So I'm confused.
No, this is ZAAL, dal, but you will pronounce it softly, right? Za has a buzzing sound. This one, this za, when ZAA, it has a buzzing sound, honeybee sound, right? And dal is a soft letter, although we write it in English with letter Z, but it doesn't have the Z sound, right? This is a soft letter. Your tongue will come out and touches the edges of your front two teeth, and then you will pronounce this letter. So you have to remember in the case of dal that it is a soft letter. There is no whistling and buzzing sound in this letter, which is resembled to dal. So dal is a soft letter, but za has a buzzing sound. This is the difference of sound and the difference of shape. Is that clear?
Yes, sister. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So now we were on the letter sheen, right? So sheen, how you can remember this letter? It's just like seen, but it has 3 dots. Or you can say it's a small w with a hook. Small w with a hook and 3 dots on top of it. And what is the articulation point of this letter? Middle part of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth. It has a spreading sound, or you can say the sh sound. Okay. And so it is sheen. Now the next letter is swad. Saw is like nails, hammer, and saw. SAW. When you write in your notes that the swad sign is just like SAW, saw. When we say nails, hammer, and saw, right? So this is the sound of swad. and you are trying to just imagine that you are trying or you are filling air into a pump. And so you will hold your palm, press it down, and the sound will be saw, saw, right? Now, when you will try to pronounce the letter saw, your lips aren't Oing. You can't make your lips in the O shape. Your cheeks don't need to fill up. Okay, so like saw is also, or swad is also an category of awesome letter. Okay, swad is one of the awesome letter. So how you will pronounce the saw? You can see here the shape of your tongue, that the back of the tongue is elevated. How you will pronounce it? Your upper and lower teeth join together. Okay. Tip of the tongue touches your lower teeth, the joining point or lower teeth area. The back of the tongue is elevated from backside, and you are saying saw, saw, saw. You have to make this letter heavy, but you can't round your lips. Okay. Avoid to making O shape in your lips. So, and your lips should be awesome. When you are saying awesome, check the position of your lips when say awesome. So whatever the shape of your lips when you are saying awesome, so you have to keep your lips in the same position when you will pronounce the letter swad, swad. It has a whistling sound, but not sharp as that of seen. Seen also has a whistling sound, but here you are pronouncing, it's a clear S sound, like seen, snake sound, right? But here in swad, there is a you can say the whistling sound, but it's not sharp like seen. Okay, so swad. And how it becomes like that? Because swad is a heavy letter, is an awesome letter, and you are making this letter heavy by elevating your tongue from back of your tongue. That's why the whistling sound is not as sharp as seen. Okay, did you get this point? Swad, swad. Okay, so just guide me or just tell me that do you guys want to learn more new letters today, or do you want to practice it today? Because we will have our class after a week, right? So just tell me, is that okay?
Sabah, shall we practice the letters individually, inshallah?
Yeah, I guess we will keep it till here, so you can practice it very well. So let's try to do it.
Shall we start from the first letter and
yes, I'm going there. Anyone of you would like to try? We will try from letter Aleph.
Shall I try? Shall I have a go first, Sister Sabah? I will try.
Yeah, sure.
The first one you said is Alif, and it's a single line. The first letter, and the second one is like a boat, and a dot below the boat, and it's letter Ba.
Boat.
The next letter is Ta, and it is again like a boat, but two dots in the middle, on top of it. The next one is Sa. Am I pronouncing it right? Sa.
Yeah.
Sa with it is again shaped like a boat, but with three dots on the top. Yeah, Sa. And the next letter is Jim. It is just like Ja, like a jug. And the next one you said is, it is exactly shaped like a Jim, but it is an empty, no dot. And it is like the spicy Ha. Ha.
Hard sound. Okay, good.
Subhanallah. And the next one is also have similar shape, but a dot on the top. And you said this is a scratchy sound.
Mhm.
Fa.
Very
And
good.
again, you said this is the awesome letter. Like, it sounds like awesome. Or ha. And the next one you said is like the mouth of a Pac-Man. Dal. Da.
Good.
The next one is Zal and
You
Za.
try to avoid the buzzing sound in it.
It is not supposed to have the buzzing sound, right?
Yeah, it's that. You have to take out your tongue and touch it with the edges of your front two teeth.
Uh-huh. Za. Za.
Zal.
Zal.
Hmm.
I think it needs practice, inshallah. And the next one is the Ra. Ra.
Very good. That's good. Then, and what is the main point of raw? Is it a heavy or a light letter?
You said, inshallah, when we start reciting, you will show us whether it should be, where it needs to be heavy and where it needs to be lighter, right?
Yeah, so it is a conditional letter. Sometimes it pronounced as a heavy letter and sometimes or you can say the light letter.
Heavy, yani thick letter or a light, thin sound.
Yeah.
Okay. And the next one you said is za. This is the buzzing sound, like a bee, buzz, za. And the next one is sin, sa, the hissing sound, like this, like you said, air coming out of the tire.
Very good.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. And this one is sheen, the letter sha sound, like when we say hush. And this is sod, and this is a heavy sound, thick sound, you said, and we have to raise the tongue towards the palate to pronounce this sound. As, saw. Is it okay? I don't know. Does it sound like seen?
No. Saw as a nail, hammer, and saw. SAW, right? So you will saw.
Yes, AW, right. Saw.
Okay. Thank you so much. Jazakallahu khaira, Hajra. Yes. Anyone else?
I can go next.
Okay.
Okay, so starting from the first letter, Aleph. And second one is Ba.
Very nice. Very good.
Then we have Ta. And after that is Da.
The. Take your tongue out.
Da.
No, you are saying the. It's the simple. When we are saying simple, right? But when take your tongue out and then say simple. Say it again.
Thimble. Da.
Simple. SIMPLE, right? So when we are simple, so it's in the beginning, it has some whistling sound. And we have to avoid this whistle sound, right? So we are saying thimble.
Thimble.
Yeah, so it's the.
Da.
Yeah, it's better, but you try to do some more practice because your sound is inclining towards the. So we can say it like that. You have to take out your tongue, touch with your front two edges of your front two teeth, and then say the. Blow the air, and then say the.
Da.
Yeah, it's very good now, mashallah, it's better. Very good. Next one.
Next one is Jim.
Mashallah, good.
After that is ha,
Hard sound.
ha,
Hmm. Very good.
and then we have kho
Good job, mashallah. Next.
and dal,
Very good.
then it's dal, that one I struggle with.
Yeah, it's just like tha, right? But here, say dal, dal.
Dal,
Dal.
dal,
Like we are saying zipper, right? But here we have to, we can produce the z sound. Instead, you will take out your tongue and then try to pronounce it dal, dal.
dal,
Very good.
and then it's ra,
Raw, very good, mashallah.
then it's za,
Za, buzzing sound.
da,
Z, honeybee sound, right? Za.
za.
Very good.
Then we have seen,
Very good, mashallah.
next one is sheen,
Good.
and after that is sod,
Swad.
sod.
Saw sound. Very good, mashallah. Sister Alison, it was really, really good, mashallah. Subhanahu wa ta'ala increase you in your knowledge, and it's very nice. Okay, so anyone else? Okay.
Maybe I will go next, sister.
Yeah, sure. Can you please announce your names too?
My name is Priya, sister. I'm from Germany, Berlin, and I reverted like a few months back in the March. I reverted through I3, and this is my second class. I mean, I didn't attend the first one. I just saw the recordings. Alhamdulillah, thank you for this class. May Allah bless you.
Jazakallahu khaira. MashaAllah, tabarakallah fi. Yes, sister. To read it.
Yes. Alif, a straight line.
Very good.
Ba. Third one is tha.
Yeah.
Tha.
No, don't blow the air. Try it, make it simple. Just your tip of the tongue touches the back of your front two teeth. Okay. And ta.
Ta.
Very good. MashaAllah.
And tha.
Da. Da.
Tha.
No, take your tongue out. Touch it with your tongue will touches the edges of your front two teeth, and you will blow the air, and then you will pronounce it that.
Tha. Tha. Tha.
No,
Am I doing it wrong?
as say it. Can you please pronounce the word simple? Say it simple.
Simple.
So when you are pronouncing the simple, so there is a sound in the beginning, right? But here, when you are pronouncing a tha, then you have to make this sound, light, or you can say no whistling sound there. You have to make it soft. So, tha, simple.
Tha. Tha. Thimple. Thimple.
Okay, it's better, but yeah, we will try it more, inshallah. Okay. So next letter
is like jump, Jeem.
Very good.
And the next letter is ha, like spicy, ha.
Mm.
And This is like snoring. Kha.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम आकिबा जी
Um,
इसे ये बताएं कि क्या मैं बिल्कुल फ्यू सेकंड्स के लिए कैमरा खोल के इनको एक दो लेटर्स की प्रोनाउंसिएशन बता सकती हूँ खोलो
sister, I'm not
Yeah.
able to follow you.
Yeah, you can read. You can read. I'm listening you. But can you pronounce this letter again?
Yes. This is like snoring. Kha.
बस खोल के इनको बता दो ठीक है जी जी Okay. Next letter.
Is like dal.
No, don't blow the air. It's dal.
Dal.
You're saying T-H-E, the. So try to say the.
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 Dal.
So this is the sound of dal. The.
Dal. Dal.
Huh.
Dal. Am I doing it right, sister?
Yeah,
Dal.
mashallah.
Very good, mashallah. Next one.
And the most difficult one.
Okay, so
Sal.
can I open my camera for a few seconds and show you guys that how we will pronounce these letters if you are all alone somewhere? Because it is also where sisters, all sisters are here, right?
Yes.
So, okay, let me open my camera first and then I'll try to show you guys that. Assalamu alaikum. Can you all?
Walaikum assalam rahmatullah. Yes, we can see you, Sister Sabah.
Yes, me. Okay.
Try for opening the camera. I think it's much easier if you can,
Yeah,
show the
yeah.
letter, how you pronounce it, inshallah.
Yeah, so let's see how we will pronounce the dal. Your tip of the tongue, just put your finger here near your lips, okay? And try to lick your finger. And like in this way. Dal. Dal. Yes. Priya, could you please try it again?
Yes, sister. Thal.
Oh no. Dal.
Thal. I think
No.
I'm getting that buzzing sound again.
Yeah, your sound is near to dal. Okay, so don't blow air. Don't blow air when you are pronouncing dal. Just keep it simple. Your tip of the take out your tongue. Touch it with your front edges of your front two teeth. Dal.
Thal.
Yeah, it's better. It's better now. So
Okay. Yeah, I'll practice, sister. Sister, I think you're on mute.
yes, I said that inshallah we will try to read it so many times and you will get used to it. Don't worry. This is the first practicing. Okay, so the next letter is
And the next letter is Ra with no vibration. Ra.
Good.
And this is with buzzing sound.
Buzzing
Za.
sound.
Za.
Hmm.
And this one is Seen. Like is seen.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
Then
It's like should, sheen.
mashallah.
And this one is like awesome. Sod.
So, very good, mashallah. Tabarakallah fi. Jazakallah.
Alhamdulillah.
It was really nice. You read very well, mashallah. Tabarakallah fi. Yes, anyone else want to try?
I'll try, inshallah.
Okay, sure.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Waalaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Yes, Tanya.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I know I haven't been here in the first class. I've just had a lot going on. And so now I have some time. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, that's fun. That make everything easy for you all.
Ameen, for all of us. Ameen. Okay. I'll give it a try.
Yeah,
So,
sure. I'm here to help you. Don't worry.
Alif,
Yeah, Alif, quickly. Alif.
Alif,
Yeah,
Ba,
very good.
the,
Da, da.
the,
Yeah.
the.
Tip of the tongue will touch the front, top or back of your front two teeth, right?
Okay. Da,
Da.
da,
Very good. Next one.
ta,
Tha, as I told.
ta,
Yeah, tha. Take out your tongue.
ta,
Touch the edges of your front two teeth and try to pronounce it. Tha, tha.
the, the.
Like yours, say the word simple.
Simple.
And now we won't pronounce the S properly. And now we are saying thimble. Take out your tongue and try to say thimble.
Ta, thimble.
Yeah, very good, very good. MashaAllah. Tabarakallah. Next.
Ha,
Ha.
ha,
No, first one. It has a dot, a straight line, a C with a dot in between. This is called Jeen, jug sound, j. Okay, there you can see the both letters. How you will recognize the letter Jeen. Jeen has a straight line and a C, and then there is a dot, right? So this is Jeen. It's like a jug, jump, J sound. Okay.
Jim.
And now the ha is a straight line and a C, but it without dot, without any dot, right?
Was I going backwards? Sorry. Was I going backwards before?
No.
Okay.
No, that's fine. You can see it again. Ha.
Ha.
Yeah. And ha is like
Ha.
whenever
Ha.
go the lemonade and you say in the hot days like this is the sound like ha, okay?
Okay.
Spicy hot sound.
Ha.
Yeah, this is the right one. Good one. MashaAllah. The next one is
Dal.
you are going backward. You have to read
Okay.
the right side. Okay. Yeah. So kha is an awesome letter. Okay. So as we are saying awesome, so you have to pronounce it kha. Kha.
Ha.
Yeah.
Ha.
Yep.
Dal.
Dal. Very good. Next one.
Dal.
Dal. Dal. It is
Dal.
yeah, very good. Dal.
Dal. Raw.
Very good. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Next one. Honeybee sound, buzzing sound.
Za.
Za. Very good. Very good. Next one.
Seen.
Good job. MashaAllah.
Sheen. Sod.
Sword.
Sod.
Right?
Sod.
Very good. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Mr. Tanya, you are very good. MashaAllah. Letters. Okay, so anyone else want?
Jazakallah khairan.
وإياك خير وإياك خير. Okay, so no one is left, right, to try. So do we have time? Yeah, we have 10 more minutes. So let's try the random. I will ask you the random, because we have to recognize the letters, right? No, not this one, because it has also a sequence. So, yeah, here. Here we will try to recognize these letters. The number 1, it has a straight line, C, and dot on top of it. Which letter is it? Who will identify this letter? Anyone can say. You can open your mic and say, which letter is this?
Kha, kha.
Oh, very good. What was the recognition? What was the sound of kha? How you?
It's like snoring. Kha.
Snoring sound. Good job, mashallah. Yeah. Snoring or a scratchy sound, right? So kha, straight line with C and a dot on top of it, right? Okay, the next one. Who will recognize me? This one. A straight line, a C, but no dot.
Ha, like spicy ha.
Spicy hot. Very good. Ha. Ha. Good job, mashallah. Next letter. Boat. It has a boat with 2 dots on it. Yes. Anyone can try? Boat and 2 dots. You can check your notes or wherever you took the notes or something.
Ta.
Yeah. So it's
Ta.
Priya is answering, right? Yeah. Ta. Good job. And where are the other sisters? Just let's try. It's not your test, right? We are trying to identify. So if you will make a mistake, then you will always remember that letter later on. You will never forget it. So don't worry. Just try to take a chance and try to identify. Now the next letter, boat with 3 dots. Anyone else other than Priya?
Is it sa?
Tha, very good. Tha, soft letter. Now, next one, boat with a dot in the bottom.
I think it's ba.
Very good, mashallah, Alison. Very good. Ba, it's ba. Next one, straight line, a C, dot in between.
Shall I?
Yeah, Priya, yes.
It's like jug, jeem.
Jeem, very good, mashallah, mashallah. Next one. It's a comma in your, you can see on your keyboard. Running, when you are running.
I'm confused with doll and draw.
Okay, so dal, look at this. Dal. Dal is Pac-Man mouth, right? And raw is a kind of a straight line and then it will go. Could you find the difference? Raw, this is raw and this is dal. It is a little bit confusing, but not that much. Yes, Priya, is that clear?
Yes, sister. Thank you.
Okay. So this is a raw, running, right? A raw R sound. Okay, this, no, we didn't read this letter right now. Dal, as we discussed it. What is this? Semicolon, you can say. Semicolon.
Yeah, the buzzing za. The buzzing.
Za, buzzing za. Very good. MashaAllah, tabarakallah fiya. It's a buzzing za sound. Zzz, right? What about this one? क्लास में भी आपको करती हैं बस खत्म होने वाली है 1 मिनट में.
Is that seen?
Seen. Good job. MashaAllah. And what about this? The next one.
Sod.
Swad. Swad. है ना? Saw.
Sod.
है ना? Oh, very good. MashaAllah. Tabarakallah fi. You guys are amazing and you are trying very well. MashaAllah. Tabarakallah fi. And I feel so happy and proud. And you know what? That I'm getting so much energy from you guys. And it's really nice to teach you here. So we will, time is up. So inshallah ta'ala, try to revise all your lesson. Try to listen the sound and you will get the recording of today's class. So you can, try to focusing on the pronunciation of letter. And don't worry that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala just wants to see our efforts. He doesn't need our results, right? Whatever effort we will make, inshallah. And practice makes the men perfect. So whenever we will do the practice, then everything would be easy for you. And if you are having any kind of problem, so always remember in your mind that you will get the double reward for it, right? Whoever will be the master in recitation Quran, he will be with the honorable malaika or angels. But whoever face the difficulty, he will get the double reward. So never ever lose your hope. Try to read it. And inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will love you guys when you will try to remember these sounds and letters. So inshallah ta'ala, keep each other in your du'as. And inshallah, we will meet again in our next class. If you have any question, or you can ask. Otherwise, we will close today's session, inshallah. Okay. جزاكم الله خيرا كثيرا. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.